So the other thing I wanted to direct you to now is we're giving you a few samples. We're going to ask that all schools, and I'm sorry if you had a real cutesy form that you loved, but we're going to ask you to use the district template. So you now have a district template for an agenda. It looks like this. It has no school name at the top, and it says agenda. And I think there's 2 agenda templates. Oh, yeah, I think the second one is the one that has has all the information. It's the one that has Jane Doe as ELAC president. Yeah. Okay, so this is the template we want you to use. We included in the template all the legal requirements, and so you would be writing down when you're meeting the requirements. You want to let them know. You'll see here where it says next SUHSD board meeting. I want you to replace that with next, whatever your school is, next Hilltop High School Site Council meeting. So we'll correct, I thought of that later, so that your ELAC knows when the school site council is meeting. Okay? I wanted to also show you, and then there's a sample template of minutes that looks like this. So you want all of the minutes like this? Yes. Okay? Now, minutes have gotten kind of tricky for some people in some instances. So I wanted to share with you at our last DPAC meeting, you have the last DPAC agenda and the last DPAC minutes. Because we got to a place where we're now doing it totally in compliance. What I wanted to direct you to, I just wanted to show you that this agenda, this is what happened in this meeting, and here's how the minutes reflect it. We don't write down every word said by every person. So on the DPAC minutes, I want you to look at item 5. There was a security coordinator who came. He had a PowerPoint. I have 3 bullets, not the entire PowerPoint, not everything everybody asked and said, none of that. Then you see something that says DPAC advisement. So you turn the page, and here's the gold in these minutes. This is where I can show that the DPAC advised the district on issues of safety and security. How? I have it documented in the minutes that they received a presentation. We collected all their feedback, and I get down to, so did I write down all their questions? No. All I wrote down was what was truly advisement. They are advising that there be parents and school volunteers be trained, and they advised us to change one of the slides on the presentation so that it was more directed to how parents would, in a safety scenario, there would be a reunification, and they wanted that more publicly shared. Go to the next one, the parent involvement policy. 4 bullets on what it is and the DPAC advisement. So do I meet the requirement that a district parent advisory committee advise the district on the parent involvement policy? Yes. Again, it's not the questions they ask. It's not me gusta, no me gusta. I like it, I don't like it. It gives us direct advisory. And so this is a really good sample for you to kind of use as, what does it mean? Your school ELAC meetings shouldn't be more than this pages long, right? And if I ever had to go in and find where did the ELAC advise the school site council, I should find it in 2 places. I should find it in your ELAC minutes, and I should see it in your school site council minutes. And it isn't an EL parent attends our meetings. That's great. They talk about what they talked about in their meeting. Still not hitting the requirement. What's going to hit the requirement? The ELAC advised the school site council. Bullet, 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 bullet point. All righty. Any other questions?
So which one? There was 2. Which one should we use?
So there's one. Yeah, I think this one.
That's the annual topics.
Oh, this has all the topics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you wouldn't cover all the topics in one meeting.
Although I found
sheet, because if you did put that out to your parents at the very first meeting, then your job's kind of done for the year. You know exactly what you're going to hit.
This could be like your training. Yeah, you have all your topics there, but you also have them down here at the bottom, right?
But just to show them like what's going to happen on each month, kind of gives you a plan, gives them a plan.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
I see.
We need a, I'm sorry. No.
Make suggestions of when.
No. We do have to, I will make a correction on the agenda because you don't cover language census and EL program waivers. We'll fix this one up.
Doing that one any-
No.
This year's.
The only thing you have to do are the SPSA review, the needs assessment, and the attendance.
So language,
Selection of rep.
so just school needs assessment, advisement to the SIPSA,
Mm-hmm.
school attendance.
Yep.
So not elections, waivers,
Nope.
just those three.
Those are the only the election of your DPAC rep.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yep, that's it.
So no EL waivers anymore.
No, we don't have that anymore because of Prop
There's no
58.
waivers. Yeah,
There's no more waivers. It's a nice thing to review your language census with your committee, but it's no longer it's not a federal requirement.
Not.
Nope. We went ahead and shared that with all the schools this year that
That one
asked.
was rough this year, that language census.
If you and your school find it interesting, you should keep looking at it. If you begin to see a big wave of students from languages other than Spanish, you want to share the language census with your families.
We shared that only because of we have a larger Japanese population.
Perfect.
We shared that a bit, but very briefly, but luckily my tester explained it very well.
Yeah. Good. And definitely fold your tester in. They're a great person to be in. If you invite them to your ELAC meetings, that's a really good idea too, to have them there. Another parent, another person that the parent can connect with. Any other questions?
No.
All right.
Thank you.
This concludes our SUHSD ELAC training.